two fighters want to fight, they fight. So it's always like, I don't care what nobody say. Gervonta got skills out this world. He's a scary dude. He's scary. Ain't no way he said he's supposed to come back and get Shakur, Devin, Ryan, Teofimo, whoop all these. He like, now he like, I'm about to retire after I fight Jake. The way that Shakur disrespect him, the way that Devin talked to him, the way that Ryan, he already knocked out Ryan. The way that these dudes be talking, he supposed to come back and get them. He the man, right? He who everybody say is the best. I ain't leaving no food on the table. When I'm done boxing, I'm whooping all these girls. They all getting beat. You said you can beat me? Oh, okay, I'm gonna figure out a way to get you.
Claressa Shields launched a strong criticism at Gervonta Davis, accusing him of avoiding both Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney. Shields pointed to Stevenson as the one fighter she believes has the best chance of beating Davis, highlighting his style and ring IQ as the biggest factors. In her opinion, most opponents eventually get pulled into Tank's kind of fight, but Stevenson has the skills, discipline, and control to stay composed and possibly break that pattern.
I used to think Devin. I think Devin can outbox Tank, but once Tank catch him, it's gonna be a long night. Long night. But only person I think that can beat him is Shakur. I'm trying to think, is anybody?
Taking that point even further, Claressa Shields broke down the potential matchup between Shakur Stevenson and Gervonta Davis as a highly competitive battle between two top-level fighters. While she praised Davis for his power and athletic ability, she leaned towards Stevenson because of the level of opponents he has faced and what she has personally seen from him during high-level training sessions.
I think that Tank got some great skills and got some hard-ass punches. Like, he's so explosive, but so is Shakur. Shakur has, to me, faced harder challenges than Tank. Like, when you look at the guys who Shakur fought.
Timothy Bradley has questioned why Gervonta Davis and Shakur Stevenson continue moving on separate paths when a fight between them could settle some of boxing's biggest debates. He believes the matchup holds massive value both inside the ring and from a business standpoint, making it one of the most exciting and marketable fights the sport can deliver.
Gervonta's at 140, that seems to be the biggest
I
name.
want Gervonta Davis to step in the ring and face somebody, dog, already, bro. For real.
He'll be back.
Like, oh, I know he coming back, dog. But I'm just saying, like, fight Shakur, bro. Fight Shakur. That's all I'm saying, bro. Fight any of these top guys out there, man. And that's it. Because you can say, oh, Shakur ain't fight nobody. Well, Shakur ain't fight nobody and Tank ain't fight nobody. Why don't they fight each other? If that's how y'all want to put it, fight each other. Bro, that will probably be one of the biggest fights in boxing right now, bro. The biggest fight. Box office, it will sell out like this. Like that, it'll sell out.
Inside Gervonta Davis's camp, Calvin Ford has identified Shakur Stevenson as the more skilled pure boxer when comparing him to Devin Haney as a possible opponent for Davis. He pointed to Stevenson's disciplined style and his willingness to focus on winning rather than entertaining, seeing that as one of the biggest reasons behind his success.
Who you think is the harder fight between Shakur and Devin for Tank?
None of them.
You just same whatever?
None of them. I wouldn't say hard. Shakur, he's the better boxer. That's why I always make this, he would make the fight boring just to win.
Right. Yeah, I think you would too.
Dude, I want to put Youngin in that type of situation.
Even so, Calvin Ford continues to push for Gervonta Davis to face either Devin Haney or Shakur Stevenson, believing the time has come for the biggest names in the division to finally meet inside the ring. He also suggested that Davis has already shown he is willing to take on those challenges. In Ford's view, the next step now depends on the other side if the fight is ever going to become a reality.
He said, listen, a fight with Tank Davis would be massive. And he showed that he says he can pull eyeballs and come watch him fight. Should a Tank Davis-Devin Haney fight be next?
Yeah, it should be. We already called it out. We actually flipped the coin between Devin Haney and Shakur. We don't really care. Everybody was getting on Tank about he never asked for the big fights. If you look at Tank sit there and say the time is now. You know what I'm saying? Them guys is the only guys that are they really willing to take that fight? Are they gonna outprice themselves? Or they're gonna take the fight? I'm old school. If I really think I'm gonna beat somebody, take the money and run with it. That's fine.
Looking beyond the immediate matchup, Calvin Ford sees the toughest challenges in the sport as the next step for Gervonta Davis. He believes that defeating elite-level opposition would elevate an already impressive resume into one that separates him from the rest. In Ford's view, those are the kinds of fights that truly define greatness and shape a fighter's legacy forever.
We are working on that we would love to do. Right now, we became the biggest fighter of this era. Once we knock off the two, or one of the two, then we'll be the biggest fighter of this era, of both. Money-wise, fight-wise, knockout-wise, exciting-wise. You know, we want to let the fans.
Likewise, Roy Jones Jr. has focused on a possible showdown between Gervonta Davis and Shakur Stevenson, seeing it as the more exciting matchup at this point. He highlights the contrast between Stevenson's polished boxing skills and Davis's explosive style, making it a clash between two of the division's top talents. Jones believes this is the most compelling fight available among the biggest names in the division.
How would you think those two fights would go for Devin Haney and Gervonta Davis, and Shakur Stevenson?
The only fight I want to see right now would be Gervonta Davis and Shakur Stevenson.
Why is that?
Because Shakur's still on the winning streak, and so is Gervonta. We don't want to see you fight a guy who lost already. Well, I mean, not that he lost, but we don't want to see you fight a guy we saw suffer whatever he suffered. We want to see you fight a guy that we know is at a peak. Devin Haney's now trying to refine himself. I don't want to see that fight. I want to see somebody that know where they at. Shakur know where he at. Once Devin finds himself, then we'll see that fight too. But right now, Shakur know where he at. Devin ain't sure.
From a stylistic perspective, Roy Jones Jr. sees a potential fight between Gervonta Davis and Shakur Stevenson as one of the hardest matchups to predict in boxing. He points to Stevenson's ability to control distance and set the pace from the outside, while also recognizing Davis's rare power to change a fight in a single moment. Jones believes that this sharp contrast in styles is a major reason the matchup continues to attract so much attention.
Shakur Stevenson is going to be a problem for anybody because of that back foot game. He has an awesome back foot game. And when you got a good back foot game like that and you understand boxing like he understands it, he's going to make it rough for anybody. But, you know, Tank is a different animal too. So it's a great fight. That's why everybody want to see it. We can't just look at it and say, oh, he's going to win, oh, he's going to win. No. We already know that Shakur going to stay back. Tank like to gamble some to get what he wants, and that's gonna make it big.
Think Gervonta Davis can knock him out?
Maybe.
Adding to the debate, Mike Tyson places Gervonta Davis in a class of his own, emphasizing the power and intensity he brings when fully focused. While Tyson respects the technical skills of Shakur Stevenson and Keyshawn Davis, he points to Tank as a fighter whose raw effectiveness makes him a completely different kind of danger inside the ring.
He's a great fighter. You know, especially when he's serious about it. You know, I don't know if he's as serious as he used to be. But when he was serious, he was a hell of a fighter. Nobody came close. He's the only one I gave a chance against. Shakur and that guy, Keyshawn Davis, they're scary fighters too because they're sophisticated. The other guy's sophisticated than me, but Tank is just a force of nature. You know, you just gotta give him the credit. You know, even though he talks stuff, he's the man.
Meanwhile, Stephen A. Smith has questioned Devin Haney's chances against Gervonta Davis, pointing to defensive weaknesses that could become a serious problem in that matchup. He believes Haney takes too many clean shots, a flaw that could be far more dangerous against a puncher with Davis's level of power. For Haney, it remains a stylistic concern that could end up being the deciding factor if the fight ever takes place.
And I look at Haney and I'm like this. You don't want no parts of Gervonta Davis. You want to stay away from that, brother, because Haney gets hit too much. And you can't do that against Tank Davis. You can't do it. That's going to be a problem. And then I saw, I think it was Adrian Broner, but I'm not sure.
Furthermore, Stephen A. Smith referenced a past sparring story to underline the danger Gervonta Davis brings whenever an opening appears. He explained that moments which can be paused or corrected in training become far more serious in a real fight, where Davis has the power and instincts to punish even the smallest mistake.
I think it was him talking about how he saw Gervonta and Haney spar. And he talked about how Gervonta hit him once, and they had to jump into the ring to stop Haney from getting hurt because Gervonta, hit him. And then after that, it was on social media. And then afterwards, once Haney got his bearings together, then he went in there and boxed the way that he could box. I think it was Adrian Broner again. What I remember him saying was, that's cool, sparring. But if that's a real fight, we don't get to jump in the ring and stop Tank from getting at you. Tank finishes you. You see what I'm saying? And so that left the impression that he beat Haney.
From Devin Haney's point of view, a fight with Gervonta Davis remains one of the biggest matchups that can be made in boxing today. Haney has stayed confident that the long-discussed showdown will eventually happen and believes it is only a matter of time before both fighters finally step into the ring together.
What do you think of that fight with Gervonta Davis just in general?
Yeah, I mean, the numbers, I know when the numbers come out, the numbers did very well. Gate did very well. I proved that I'm a draw in the sport of boxing. I proved that the people want to see me. They come out, they support, and you know, me and Tank is a massive fight, and you know, it's gonna happen sooner than later.
From another point of view, Teddy Atlas ranks Shakur Stevenson among the toughest fighters in boxing to figure out, praising his mix of technical skill, ring IQ, and elite fundamentals. Atlas believes opponents have to deal with far more than just Stevenson's natural talent, as his unique style and experience make him extremely difficult to break down or neutralize inside the ring.
No, listen, Shakur's a terrific boxer, tremendous talent, and he's got a very difficult style to decipher. You know, when you fight him, you have to not only deal with his talent, his great ability, but that you got to find a way to, again, to decipher his style. He's got a style that is very difficult to overcome and to look good with, and you know, to obviously be, you know, to be productive with. I mean, he's got fast hands, he's got good eyes, you know, he's comfortable in the ring, he has that great amateur pedigree.
Moreover, Oscar de la Hoya credits Gervonta Davis's rise to a mindset built around embracing the toughest challenges in high-level competition. He believes Davis combines his technical skill with a willingness to fight in dangerous situations instead of depending on a safety-first style. According to de la Hoya, that balance has become one of the key factors behind Davis's success.
Tank, like I said, is very skillful. He's a beast. He knows how to figure you out. But one thing about Tank, which I love, and this is why he's gonna be great, because he fights. And when you fight, you're gonna get hit. And when you fight, you're gonna get hit and you might get knocked out. But that's the beauty about Tank.
That's why they love him.
He fights, and that's why they love him. That's a perfect example. Right. Tank Davis is a...
Building on that, Sean Porter expects a different version of Gervonta Davis to appear in a potential fight with Shakur Stevenson. He points to the tactical complexity of the matchup, saying it would demand constant adjustments from both fighters throughout the contest. Porter views it as a high-level chess match where the fighter who adapts better could eventually take control and gain the advantage.
With a fight with Shakur, you're going to see this boxing style that you don't usually get from Tank. You're going to see IQ. We saw IQ, but to me, it was low IQ because the reason why it was low IQ is because everybody followed the script. And what I mean by that is you see somebody's IQ take place when a fighter makes an adjustment, and now you have to adjust to what that fighter is doing, and that's kind of where you see
who's smart,
you know what I mean? Yeah. I think my fight with Terrence shows a very high level of IQ from both of us. You know what I mean?
For sure.
And that's what Tank is gonna do with Shakur. He's gonna come into the ring and be a different version of himself than he's had to be before. And that was something that Deontay respectfully just didn't have the ability to do. Deontay was gonna be a knockout.
On the other side, Shakur Stevenson views a potential fight with Gervonta Davis as an unavoidable clash between two of boxing's top talents. While he recognizes the history behind their rivalry, his focus remains on the fight itself rather than any personal issues. Stevenson believes that as long as both fighters continue performing at the highest level, the road toward a showdown becomes harder and harder to avoid.
Is it just boxing beef or is it real beef? and if so, where did it originate from? I know it's a longer story, but just, you know.
Yeah, I mean,
whatever you can share.
It's kind of bigger than boxing, I guess you could say, because like the history and like everything that like went on. It's hard to even speak on it just because of the fact that we gotta fight. So at the end of the day,
you feel that's gonna happen?
Yeah, I know it's gonna happen. I mean, I'm the best, he the best. So you got two guys that's the best. How can you not fight? Only way you could not fight if one of them guys ain't like that and somebody go off to lose or somebody take an L. But I think like with both of us, we both fighters that's really good fighters. And on that.
Gervonta Davis sees it differently. He has pushed back against the idea that Shakur Stevenson would be his toughest challenge. Davis has questioned the qualities that have brought Stevenson so much praise, challenging the belief that he has shown anything truly special compared to the other top names in the division. He has also expressed doubt about Stevenson's defensive reputation and his overall effectiveness inside the ring.
You think that's gonna be your hardest fight?
Hell no.
Nah?
Wow.
Cause he a good boxer, nigga. Like that's when I look at y'all two as the best in the division.
How? Show me something that he did spectacular. Show me something that he did outrageous. Show me.
Right,
his power not outrageous.
Okay.
What defense?
You don't think he got defense?
He just jumped back. You never see him slip no punch. You never see him slip no punch. Go look at it. You see him back up from a lot of people. Back up, move around, move around. He don't got no technique. And his offense is the same.
At the same time, Shakur Stevenson acknowledges the qualities that have helped Gervonta Davis build his reputation as one of boxing's elite fighters. Even with that respect, Stevenson remains fully confident in himself and believes he has what it takes to match up against one of the sport's most dangerous opponents. In his view, stepping into the ring is the only way to finally settle the ongoing debate between them.
I know what it is. Like, I know, even though he try to diss me and talk down on me all the time, I'm not that guy. Like, I'm going to keep it real. I'm going to tell the truth and speak my piece. But I think he's a tremendous fighter. I think his boxing ability is insane. I think his boxing IQ, feet work, power, the way he sets up shots. I love his boxing style.
Yeah.
Do I think he could beat me? No. Do I think that he's on my level? No. I think that I'm way better than him, but it's only one way to find out. Exactly. And we got to get in the ring with each other.
Still, Gervonta Davis continues to question the level of opposition Shakur Stevenson has faced, arguing that much of the praise around him has not yet been tested against elite punchers. Davis believes a fighter's true ability is only revealed when facing real danger and heavy pressure inside the ring. Because of that, he remains unconvinced that Stevenson has fully proven himself in those situations.
Right? Like he look like he got skill, right? But to be honest, I'm gonna be real. I ain't see him fight nobody that's like.
That's amateur shit. Come on, bro. When that heat coming back at you, them niggas like, you can see it.
Yeah.
You can see it. They ain't really, these niggas just talking that way. And it's always, oh, he can be this, he could be the next. Nigga, prove yourself. You still haven't proved yourself. When someone was in front of you that can crack a little bit, he ran the whole.
As the debate around Gervonta Davis's future continues, one thing remains clear. Both fans and fighters want to see the biggest names in the division finally step into the ring together. With Claressa Shields openly calling on Davis to face opponents like Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney, the conversation has moved beyond possibility and into expectation, creating even more intrigue about what comes next. In the end, though, the decision still belongs to the fighters themselves. Tank versus Shakur, Tank versus Haney, or another challenge entirely. Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more boxing coverage and analysis.